All right, y'all. Just think of a plain branch, right? A plain branch cannot grow fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, and Jesus is that vine. So since Jesus is that vine, He's the one that produces that fruit. He's the one that's the truth. He's the one that's the source of that fruit. He's the one that bears that fruit. He's the one that grows them. Even though He may delay growing fruit in seasons, He's the one that bears no fruit. So when we stay connected to God, we can actually bear fruit, because apart from Him, we can do nothing. That's saying that even though we may be numb to things of the spirit sometimes, that's not saying that we're actually canceled out from receiving the fruit. So actually continue to stay connected to God. Actually stay abiding in God, because when we stay close to the one who's perfect, when we stay close to the true source of peace, we're actually going to bear that fruit. And it may be delayed in those seasons, but we're actually going to bear that fruit, because when we're connected to God, He's the one that produces these things. Listen to this right here. When we can hear the gospel all we want, right? But when we don't actually let that transform our heart, when it actually transforms our heart, the gospel transforms hearts, right? Not just hearing the gospel, that actually we can hear the gospel so many times, but not let it transform our heart. But God called the Holy Spirit softens the hearts, right? That's what we're called to do. We're called to plant those seeds of heart, and that God is supposed to grow them in His seasons. God's the one who grows them in due time, not our time, but His time. And so let this be an encouragement to spread the gospel and actually let the Holy Spirit lead you.